But I need to change the video resolution. How? Why? Says my stream status is poor. Are you guys able to see this all right? I don't know why the stream status would be set as poor. Video looks better. Okay, good. The YouTube said stream health is poor, which is not supported. Don't know why it wouldn't be supported. Haven't changed a single thing. We're just gonna rock with it. Here we go, boys. Give me 1 second. How much we spend in today? We are gonna spend not too much, whatever these shoes cost. There's some resell. There will definitely be some. I think these on StockX will start off at about $250 and then probably just continue to climb. I think if you're a true collector, you'd want to go for these. They're not on StockX yet. I saw them on Soul Retriever. But yeah, guys, got the chat right here. We got the live chat. There's only one colorway going, G-Man. Yeah. The silver colorway that was showed off is not releasing yet, if it's releasing at all. Let me copy the style code right here. StockX. There we go. Some sales, yeah, they're about for a size 10.5, about $238. We'll probably dip down a little bit, but that's great, dude. No resell, not too much resell right now. It should be an easy cop for anyone that wants them. For anyone that really wants them. And I do love Supreme Nike Air Max. I've got, for good luck, my snakeskin 98s, which are being totally blown out by my camera, like always. Which that's why I have a stream goal now when I'm streaming. For anyone that donates, you will help me pay for a new webcam, because I really want to up the quality. I think that would be a huge step forward for the channel. But here we go with the snakeskin from 2016. These were also a pretty easy cop. No bots required. Still look great. 3M snakeskin print. So we're gonna have these back here for good luck, next to the Supreme candle, which we will eventually light, of course. We have to. Let me just adjust the exposure a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Yep. Friends and family. Yeah, the G-Man, those were friends and family. We can pull up a picture of them if anyone doesn't know. The silver colorway that was spotted. I think Drops posted them. Is it true to size, or do we need to go up a bit? That is a great question. I think I'm going true to size. Some people I saw, say that they want to go up half a size. I think ultimately just go for your true size, maybe. I don't know because these are a new model, because we don't know how they fit. They do look kind of snug, so if you're worried about it, if you have wide feet, maybe get half size up. Luca asks if there's resell. There's some resell on these. Yep. They're hovering about $250 average. I think they're going to definitely go down once the release happens. People get pairs in hand for all the paper hand resellers out there. But when I look at this shoe, I don't look as much at the actual resale value. I look more at the collectability of this shoe. Brand new Nike model, really clean colorway. And if people are hating on it, great. I love that. It's just more for us. Why do I need to change the video resolution? I just definitely do not. Let me know, guys, if this stream starts to like drop in quality. These are true to size. Michael Taylor knows, so I will. You guys can blame Michael Taylor if they are not true to size. I'm going 10.5, which is my size. That's what I'm doing. As a Supreme head, would you need and pay resale for these? No, I don't pay resale for really anything, G-Man, especially new releases. I think the biggest way to waste money, and I say this as someone who does resell, right, to support the channel, just to make things easier. Long time sneakerhead. Paying resale for a new release is just kind of dumb. Unless you really want the shoe. I think the way I justify paying resale is going for older pieces, going for classic items, stuff like that. If you really like something, let's say you really want a Travis Scott shoe. If you want to pay $900 for it, go ahead. I think it's probably a good idea to save some money towards that, maybe resell some newer releases and then go for your grail. But just missing out and then instantly buying resell, unless it's a good deal, I think it can be pretty silly. Because you got to think, guys, you know, this is the game. The streetwear sneakers game is all about FOMO, new drops. There's so much happening. If you're just buying everything at resale, maybe you're just not good enough at copying or have bad luck, right? And I've definitely been there. So that's kind of my take on it. FedEx delayed my package, says Shady Munchie for week 1. That sucks, dude. I'm getting close to getting mine, hopefully. Florian Peter, I'm specifically ordering some pair on Amazon because I never really owned Air Maxes. Right on, dude. Luis de la Cruz also got a delayed shipment. Is it good to pay early before time takes the price too high? Oh, that's a good question, G-Man. What do you think? Should I cop more than one pair? Oh, man. If you want to, bro. Uptown Soldier copping at Supreme Store for retail. I wouldn't pay for resale. Smart man. It's a smart man. I think, guys, if you really focus and just enter the raffles. I know Supreme, there's no raffles, but if you really want something, enter for a bot. You know, on Fauntleroy's Discord, friend of the channel. I'm sure many of you guys are subscribed to him, Fauntleroy's Finest. He has a free Discord, okay? I'll show you his channel. Go to his channel, sign up for his Discord, just get plugged in to the community, because I don't want you guys paying resale. Seriously. If anything, you guys should be the ones flipping for stuff that you don't want, and then obviously collecting the stuff that you love. Because at the end of the day, I make this channel not for flipping, not for reselling. I genuinely love Supreme. You know, I've been making Supreme videos for over 10 years. Recently, just been getting back into it past 2 years. But yeah, throw 81 more bucks in the cart for free shipping. That's a good call. I have some stuff in the cart right now, some t-shirts. I actually copped the mechanics gloves. I think a sleeper item right now, boys. Some sleeper items on the site right now. This guy, tote tray, it's huge. I saw some IRL pics of it. It's big, but I think this will do well long term. I think this could go for 150, 200 someday. Depends. Shears, this one's tough. I think these could be kind of crazy, because once this is gone, even if it doesn't sell out immediately, guys, once it's gone, then I think there's going to be a lot of people going after it. It's my take. Gilbert Ryan Basco managed to comp the Booney and Ralph T last week. I don't understand why people hating on the Ralph T. TBH, it's fire. Absolutely, dude. People love to just hate on Supreme for no reason. I mean, people love to just hate on stuff in general. If you like it, I support it. You think Nikes will do good over time? I do. If you check out my video, I talk about the whole Nike Air Max Supreme market. And if you look at Nike Air Maxes from the past, let's look at the 2020 pair. Boom. These guys, Air Max Plus. I didn't cop anything during the pandemic, so I was not around for spring 2020, but this released for 180 and is now going for 400. If you look at the Supreme Flyknits, hopefully I spelled that right. These guys from 2013, obviously a lot longer. These were 150 and they go for sometimes $1,000. The last one was $536. You can see some of these sales right here. $1,000 in 2016, 2020, $1,700, 2023, $536. Not a lot of volume on these because not a lot of people are selling their pairs. Of course, I can never predict that, Luca. Will resell go up? You know, all I can do is make educated guesses on the market. And if I've looked at Supreme Air Maxes from the past, I think genuinely this is a good looking model. I like it personally. I think over time resale will go up. But in my opinion, you should never buy a shoe, clothing piece that you're not willing to either hold for at least a year or wear. If you don't want to hold it for at least a year, that means you want to sell it fast. And you see what I'm saying? It's important to have a strategy and a plan when you're actually going for things to resell. I think it'll go up too, Uptown Soldier. I think it's a great looking model. I think it could be one of those things where people hate on it at first, release happens, it sells out, and then people are clamoring to get their pair because they slept on it, you know? But like I said before, if you guys want to get more information on Supreme drops and stuff, go check out Fauntleroy. He's got his Discord right here. Let me see if I can drop a link in the chat. Here's his Discord invite. Right here. I'm doing the work for him. And join the community. I'm in there quite often. That should work if you guys are on Discord. And I signed up for a bot for these, so I at least have one entry like that from Reup23. I think these gloves are kind of sick. I might add these mediums in the cart. I already bought the red ones last week. I think these are super sick. Might throw these in. What did Florian say? It was 81 bucks for the cart for free shipping. Do we know confirmed is it 170 bucks? Hope so. Maybe in a couple years it'll move a little. I think it'll go up faster than that, Michael. But it depends. Can't predict the future. Backpacks are also super nice this year too. Mini duffel camo sold out. Shoulder bag. Do you want to snag a shoulder bag maybe? Yeah, I was checking those gloves. Does anyone know how bots really work? Bots, I don't know how they work, but they check out for you automatically. I'm really thinking about just skipping again. I mean, I can afford it, but I just don't know. Hey, Honey Bebo, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with skipping if you don't like them. I think it's a no-brainer. It's the only item coming out this week. Nike and Supreme. I just love Nike and Supreme. Anytime they collab, I'm just a sucker for it. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me. But yeah, resell on t-shirts, even box logos is kind of dead. I kind of need to start taking a page out of Florian's playbook, going for the expensive pieces. I feel like those are the ones to be going for more often than not. They seem to do pretty well. $90. Okay, I think that should be good if I have those two in the cart. Yeah, I think the mechanics gloves and this t-shirt is a solid. I love the Supreme t-shirts. They're pretty comfy. No one knows, but they get it. Why does the heart always... Maybe I need one for Kermit. Yeah, I already have the Rommelsies and a pair of forces. I'm still looking for the Rommelsies. Maybe someday. These guys have been dropping low-key in certain styles. I still think the white ones are better. My price on these is $200. I would take a VNDS pair for $200 all day. And that's the type of resale that I fuck with, you know. I didn't go after these right after box logos sitting yesterday for sure. Yeah, the Futara box logos are not doing well. I still copped one, but yeah, kind of kicking myself. Not kicking myself for it. It'll eventually sell. It'll just be a, like, look at these. These are just bricks. But you never know. You can always sell them to people that maybe aren't as into Supreme locally. But selling them online will definitely be tough. Yeah, I know that. I know you got those high tops. What do you have, a size 10, Honey Bebo? I want to say you're a size 10. My mouse is lagging. Let's pull out the gaming mouse. I'm going to check my credit card stuff. I need to make sure I have all the correct stuff set up. No, it's a little dark. You think the DNs today will be easy pickup? It depends, bro. I think they'll be easy if you're fast. If you're good at live copying stuff in like a minute or 2 minutes, I think they'll be pretty easy to cop. I just forget if my Amex fails on Supreme. I'm thinking it might. I'm gonna use my debit card. Bless you. Bless you, Maxine. She says thank you. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Just picking out the right card. Don't ask me why I decided to do all this on the stream, like minutes before the drop. But I tend to put things off. It's kind of how we roll around here. Very impromptu, very just off the cuff. All right, check out now. We're just gonna do a test. My autofill. Okay, my autofill is good. Wow, okay. Gonna do the security code on my clipboard. Now that I've autofilled it, if I go to checkout, will it pop up on the screen immediately? No. Okay, it does. It does. So guys, when I do check out, I am gonna hide my screen. Hope that's okay. You guys are gonna miss out on some of the CAPTCHA action, but... Alright, what's going on, people? Here we go. We got 7 minutes left. Let's light up the candle. Let's get the Supreme candle rolling. Everyone say a prayer to the Supreme Gods. Okay. Say a prayer. Alright guys, I wish everyone good luck on their cops today. We're gonna praise the hype beast gods and just set these back here. For a little bit of good luck. Little bit of good luck there, mate. I'm going for a manual. Send it, Honey Bebo. You won't regret it. You absolutely won't regret it. Fat Tony should be able to cop manual with no issues, I think. I think so too, man. For some reason, I, knock on wood, have always had good luck at copping Supreme Nike collabs. Don't know what it is. And, I talk about it in my video, but Sneaker Bar Detroit talked about Detroit's Supreme Nike Air Max. Sneaker Bar Detroit, which is a blog site, news site, says these will release on Nike store. Do they still say that? And Nike.com. I don't know where they got that information though. Maybe Sneakers app. Someone in the Discord said, Hypebeast said they would also be. I can't find the. Okay. No idea. Honeybee Bill, I don't like them. I'll just sell them. I mean, yeah, you can definitely make a little bit of money, I think. Yeah. Yeah, talking about bots. Some do captchas. Mob Syndicate, do you think it'll be hard for me to get Kermit when it drops in your opinion? I'm all set up with Apple Pay pretty fast. I don't know. I think it'll be... I don't know. I think you'll be fine if you're fast. Anyone else get a notification from Supreme about the DNs releasing? Never seen that before. Oh, from Supreme Community? Yeah, I just got that on my phone. I love showing my phone screen to people and it's like, look at that. Look at that stream. You guys see that? Yeah, I can see that. It's a big white screen. On the app? Like the Supreme app? That is weird. I won the drawing for the CP companies on Kith. That's cool. I just won the CP. Let's see if I can show you guys. Here we go. Entry selected. CP company. Not the Air Max. Did I say Air Max? I meant ASICs. Entry selected. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's from the Supreme community. Which I found out they have push notifications for... They have push notifications for restocks. I mean, I don't use it because I already have Soul Retriever set up. Also, guys, thoughts on the chat right here. Thoughts in the chat popping up on screen. I can definitely make them last longer. I think they're going away maybe a little too fast. Don't quite know what all the settings mean. We finally switched over to Streamlabs OBS. We're off of OBS. We are in the full streamer mode. And we got 3 minutes left. So we're going to close out of these tabs. I had to rush the thumbnail today. You know, it's just, it could have been so much better, but I felt like it drew people in. You know, it gets the point across. Right? Didn't have all the time to do the full Mr. Beast clickbait thumbnail. Last question. Will week 2... Oh, message retracted. I think I understand your question, though. This is technically week 2. People are calling it week 2. I like calling it week 1.5. But when I do the drop list video for next week, I'm going to call it week 3. Right? It's just simpler that way. It's just simpler that way. Supreme Community is calling it week 2. Last question before I drop. Will week 2 be this coming Monday? No. Week 2 is... Supreme never drops on Monday. Supreme always drops on Thursday. They can restock stuff whenever they want to. Like the Air Forces, things like that. But the drops are always on the same day, which is Thursday. Okay, I got my credit card information synced up. Yeah, no problem, dude. Do we need these t-shirts right here? Florian Peter said the bandana's restocked. Florian Pizza. Pack of 3. Would that be enough money? I don't know. We'll just rock with this, what we got right now. All right, 1 more minute. Let's go, guys. Stretch. Get dialed in. I have my phone here just in case. Turning off Wi-Fi on it. Just in case. All right, let's lock in. Come on, boys. Good luck. Not reading chat. I'm completely focused in. No distractions. This is what we train for. There it is. It's live. A little delay. Hiding my captchas. Crosswalks. It's fading for so long. Holy crap. Fire hydrants. Oh god, I'm on captchas too. Verify. Submit. Sold out instantly. No way, bro. Sold out fucking instantly. I'm gonna try for an 11 on my phone. That's crazy, bro. Hopefully my bot fucking picks it up. Because we're going for the scuffed phone drop. I'll read chat in a second, but holy shit, that was so fast. We might just be chalked here. Yeah, I'm getting captcha number 2 on the phone. Dude, they're gonna be an easy cop, guys, trust. All I can do is guess out of my ass. Holy shit, there's so many bicycles. Please work on my phone, please. Verify. Submit. I don't even have autofill on here. It's in my card, at least, right here. Sold out. Damn, dude. Fuck. That's so chalked. Wow. Did anyone cop? Sold out instantly. Yep. Completely sold out. Oh no. That was fucked. I'm really glad I signed up for that. Signed up for the bot. Yeah, that was absolutely fucking terrible. I actually had them on the Shopify on the phone, but dude, we had no chance. Yeah, I hope so, dude. Streamlabs, I need you to shut up. Can I hide the user on this channel? We're gonna hide Streamlabs, so you guys aren't gonna see them. Yeah, that was rough, dude. That was off rip. Gone. Let's go to the Discord and just chit chat with the boys, because that was insane. Are you kidding me? Yeah, if anyone has been around, like, so I used to never be able to cop box logos because that was what used to happen basically every single drop. Anytime box logos came out back in the day, it was damn near confusing as fuck. Yep, agreed, Soma. It sucks because I just love manual copying, but I've had to go to the dark side and join the bots because that's my only chance now. Like, and I have no guarantee that SupThomas is hit or not. I hope he did. How do I change the size of this? Let's see what people are saying in fonts. Discord. Bruh moment. Preying on SupThomas right now. I need a little help me Obi-Wan gif. Help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. That was crazy. I think it was the big sneaker resellers, yeah. Capture Man, wow, I didn't even want them, just wanted to go through the motions for Kermit, but if I did, that would have sucked. It's been a rhyme that I've been cartjacked. Crime. Didn't get a chance to. I want to cop me a Supreme hat this year. What's your favorite Supreme style hat in your opinion? It's a good question, Taco. I like their racing hats. I mean, I like their 6 panels. Their camps are great too. So it depends. I don't think I have a favorite. Hype Love. Everything has been dropping in shoe wise, so they know that Supreme sneaker is a safe bet. Yeah. How come bots can just ignore verification? I mean, it's a good question. Supreme, for the Burberry drop, they did a really good bot protection. On the Burberry drop, they had a CAPTCHA that you had to drag to. I think I have the live cop. This was one of my first videos. Look at this verification right here. Why can't they do this for every drop? Look at this right here. It's a small thing. You add it to your cart, you have to do this. I mean, that probably can still be botted, but if they change it up for the hype releases, then that would at least help. And I didn't cop here, but you know, it's something. They need to do more. I mean, I hated this, the fact that they went to Shopify. It's such a bad. Let's check my order notifications. I mean, I have to check my email. Supreme order, please. Oh God. I filled out the form. I don't see a Supreme order though. For the ACO. Praising God that I put the right credit card information in. With AI, there will never be bot protection again. I think a lot of things can be done to combat it, whether it's EQ. I mean, Supreme just maybe could do EQL or something. The UGK hoodie drop on the 29th. I have no clue, Danny Soul. What happened to the Q bots? Yeah, this thing got botted as fuck. I mean, if you rewind the stream, I copped as fast as I could and it was totally chalked. In 22, I was able to cop anything I wanted manual. Go into Shopify, destroyed manual on the hyped releases. Totally agree, dude. Supreme's own proprietary thing, whatever they used to have going on, I felt like towards the end, like with Burberry, with that last Nike Air Max or the Nike Dunk highs, they had some kind of verification that was a little bit better. That was a fast sellout. I'm just hoping that I hit on my bot. That's literally my only shot. Cause no way I'm paying fucking, oh no, I got it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Size 10.5, order confirmed. I'm hype, I have to be, right? It still feels a little bit dirty to me, but we did hit on the bot. 195 total. I mean, that's what you have to do, right? It's what you have to do. Like, I was like, hey, don't thank me too much, guys. It's all re-up 23 from Fauntleroy's Discord. We'll take the dirty win, you know. We'll take the cheap shot around the back. Nothing personal, kid. Fucking assassination attack. Thanks, guys. I'm pumped. I'm gonna definitely keep them for sure. Because I really want to do is a full-on review of these to actually showcase what they fit like and give people honest feedback on them. I'm pretty sure the bot is like $15 re-up 23. Yeah, for sure, Taco. Sucks, Rashab. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Really means a lot to you, or to me. Coming from you, it means a lot. But yes, that was a insane drop. And we got the raffle on the Kith. So we've been having some good luck recently. I love that. Feels good, because for a while I felt like I was kind of getting screwed over on shit. Like with the Box Logo hoodies, with the Rommel Z's, but that's the thing, guys. You have to just keep going. You have to just, if you took the L today, you know, fucking dust the pants off and just send it. Yeah, ACO is definitely not even guaranteed. It's just another chance. Yeah, check those emails for sure, Bo. Yep. Rashab copped the Jordan 4s on sneakers last week. That's awesome, dude. I went for them on sneakers. I didn't enter any raffles, but I kind of wanted to do a comparison review of the new Bucks that I have from 2019. I overall think that the old ones are better, the OGs, but I mean, it's still an OG colorway, so that's solid. Military blue Air Jordan 4s. Dude, let me look at those. I think these would look better in person, but I've always kind of felt that these are like way too white, which it's okay because they look great. I feel like the second you wear these on a slightly below average day, like even if you're keeping your shoes pretty clean, these would get so filthy. Were these only an online drop? No. Supreme does not ever do any only online drops. They always have in store. I can't think of a single thing that they've ever released exclusively online. It maybe has happened, but not sure. Definitely gonna post this W in the Discord. Make sure I didn't dox myself again. Nope. W. Damn, underestimated this drop. Hit 3 out of 5 slots though. Damn, so Re-Up just posted in the Discord that he was only 5 people signed up for his bot. He's gonna go for restocks. Damn, 3 out of 5. Fauntleroy's Finest. This is where I can go to get a bot. It is, yeah. If you go to his Discord, there is a page and a guy by the name of Re-Up23. He's a pretty trusted guy in the community. He helped me cop the camo box logo t-shirt. My boy can hit the Brooklyn store for me. Sick, Vincent, yeah. Only one item this week. Yes, AI, these are the only item that dropped. It's pretty atypical for Supreme to have a drop the week after week 1. Usually the Nike collab comes out during week 2, but this year they decided to just drop these on the week in between the clothing. So week 3 will have a full clothing drop. Oh bro, the Arizona taxes suck, dude. I probably should send them to my dad and have him send it to me, but fuck it, dude. Whatever. Honey Bebo, does Supreme themselves not understand the problem, or do they just not care since it makes the pieces more sought after? It's the latter. They don't care at all. Supreme has not cared for a long time. I mean, they were the quintessential reselling brand. No one else had the hypebeast culture around Supreme like they did, and they still do have it. Even when people say Supreme is dead, even when people say all kinds of shit, you guys saw what happened today. Instant sellouts. Instantly. And it'll never stop. Yeah, bro, Indiana used to have used to have, it still does have fair taxes, but shipping and handling, $10, state tax, county tax, city tax. It's like, holy crap, dude. I call it the desert tax. You know, we have great weather. We have a ton of sand and cactuses. You got to pay the desert tax. It's just kind of what it is. Investors are happy, so there you go. Yeah. Let's see VF Corp stock price. I do have some VF Corp stock. They're up 16. They've been down bad past 5 years though. Like 5 years ago, they were at almost $100. 2020, their all-time peak was 60, and now they're mad low, which I think that's probably a good buy sign if you guys wanted to invest in Supreme beyond just copying items. I think this is a solid investment for anybody. And I do have a Robinhood, by the way, #ad, #referral. I do have a Robinhood code in my description along with some other referral codes, so if you guys want to support me for free, you can sign up for any of those apps and get, free stock from Robinhood, which is pretty cool. I also saw on ASICs, I just made an account with ASICs, that you can get $20, 20% off. So if you guys want to cop something from ASICS, use my ASICS referral code. We'll look at Palace. Good idea. I think it might just save 20% for me, but if that's the case, if you don't save anything from this referral link, don't use it. But if it can save you 20% once you sign up, go for it. If you want to cop anything from ASICS anytime. Basically, once you sign up for emails, make a purchase, it says save 20%. I would hope it was on both sides. That'd be kind of stupid if it was only on one side. Anyway, hashtag ad is done. What about Palace? Good question. Friday, February 23rd. Oh yes, it's the Thrasher drop. I would have lost my mind over this Palace Thrasher in 2017. Yeah, it's a very 2017 collab. This is dope. I think this will sell out. This bag, it's got skateboards on it. Or no, that's just included in the picture. There's no way there's skateboards actually on this, right? Probably not. It's very Palace. It's very Thrasher. It's very Thrasher Palace. What we thinking? I don't think the Supreme Air Max would resell. I'm gonna go for a restock. Yeah, send it, bro. I mean, it's gonna be botted. It's gonna be botted as hell. Oh, dude, releasing this stuff in February, damn near March, is crazy. But I guess the UK just has like the worst weather in the world, so makes sense. Feel bad for you guys. Yeah, there's some stuff that's alright. Nothing that I'm gonna get. I also have been extremely dissuaded from trying to cop Palace to resell, so I'm not going for that. I don't see anything. Is it gonna restock? I have no idea. I have no clue. Did the Air Max or did the Dunks restock? Getting my words mixed up. I have no clue, dude. And if they do restock, bro, the bots are gonna eat it. So, I mean, turn on notifications for Supreme Community or Soul Retriever. Again, I have a code for Soul Retriever in the description, and I can put it in the chat if you want it. It is a paid service though, so if you don't want to sign up for the app, then don't do it. But if you're talking about maximizing all your resources, then it's important to put the time in, hashtag time in. Bots will monitor from here on, so no chance of getting them unless Supreme dumps a truckload. Yep. Pretty much. So I'm super stoked that we actually hit. And I'm sorry for everyone that was trying to get them and wasn't able to. It's tough out there. Tough out there in the streetwear world. Yeah. You guys want Soul Retriever? I mean, I have my code in the description, I believe. If you just go down there. And I think there's a free service. I know there is definitely a free website. And I think making an account maybe gives you more entries, but the app is crazy. Like, I've copped so many things that I never would have. Supreme restocks, tons of things that I never would have got if I didn't have the app. I think it's like $12 a month, which sounds expensive, but when I think of, you know, my hobby being this channel, I almost said job, but it's absolutely not a job yet, then I would, yeah, I think it's worth it. So use that referral code. Boom. Holy shit, it gave it the whole damn message. Use my referral code to get early access. Join Soul Retriever and get all the latest raffles. XXXXXXXXX. Delete, 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 backspace. Okay. You guys can use that if you want. I think all the referral code does is basically up your place in line because there's a wait list. I think they just don't want too many people to be on it, because if everyone was on this app, even if it was paying customers, I think everyone's chances would be less, but they have to have thousands of people on there at this point. Has to be. Reselling and new drug dealing now. That weed's legal everywhere else except the fucking 812. Yeah, bro, Indiana's weed laws suck. for sure. And I think reselling used to be kind of the old drug dealing. I don't know if it still is. I feel like probably like 5% of resellers are like the hyper successful ones. I would not consider myself a hyper successful reseller. One, I'm bad at saving money, and two, I don't have the capital or the fucking desire to just like min-max it, you know, devote a bunch of time to doing it, because I think at the end of the day it's kind of like boring, you know, going after stuff solely to flip. But I just do it kind of out of necessity and to help with the channel, that kind of thing, and just to boost my odds and copping stuff in general. It's entering more raffles. You never know what will maybe pop off. Let's see how these are doing now. Oh wow, they just jumped up in resale. 329 today for a 10.5. So people sold early pairs and just, or no, yeah, I guess that'd be early, 5:55 a.m. I still don't understand how people sell those super early pairs. What else do you guys want to talk about? The Golden Child, I wanted them, but not that bad, not worth the stress. I was gonna bring them to Disney World since they're allegedly so comfortable. Yeah, bro, for sure. And for you guys, like, I would not recommend picking these up for $329 unless you really want them and have that capital. You know, maybe if you really like them, cop a couple other things this season, sell them, get the money from that, and then you can justify the purchase. But I think dipping into your savings, dipping into money that could be better used for so many things. Like, my goal for next year, boys, honestly, it's big. We want to get the house. We want to cop the house purchase. And that requires a ton of capital. And if you saw the Arizona taxes, you can only imagine what the real estate market is like. It's fucked, to say the least. Honey Beebo's got to go play Minecraft to stress relief. Yeah, dude. That was crazy. Supreme dropping a house. Bro, the Supreme house, Supreme X tiny house. Why'd I just type that in? As if that was going to be a real thing. That would be crazy. I could see the thing is, I can see them doing it. These little prefabs. I need to be like Supreme Drops and get really good at like photoshopping them. We could try. Look at this guy. $80,000. Supreme would probably charge 90. Let's see if we can Photoshop it. I wouldn't pass Supreme to drop a shed for 15 bands. Yeah, that'd be funny. Let's make the Supreme house a reality. Let's try our best. Here we go. This is the Photoshop stream. I don't know how I need Supreme Drops to get in here and give me a lesson on how he creates his mock-ups, because I am honestly not that great at graphic design. Like, this is really hard for me to make the actual perspective look right. I know there's this perspective tool, but I don't really know how to use it. You have to match the direction that the thing is going. Is it warp maybe? Nah, it's definitely skew. See, I don't know. It would look something like this though. Anyone here good at Photoshop? I should be better. Does that look good? Not really. Looks pretty bad. There we go. Supreme House confirmed drop. Supreme week 3. Make a fake picture. We should start doing fake leaks on the channel. That'd be really funny. Putting them on Twitter. Confirmed week 3 Supreme tiny house. It's happening. You guys won't believe this crazy Supreme drop. 2023. That's not the year, Thomas. Okay, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. That looks legit. I could see it. I could see it. Supreme needs the brand version of Legos. Yeah. I mean, Supreme X Legos would make sense. Maybe Mega Bloks. That'd be cool. I do Photoshop professionally. Bro, give me a course. I'm like 10 plus years self-taught. YouTube. It is easy, bro, for sure. I'm fairly decent at it. I just need to get better at graphic design, particularly because I'm not too good at actually creating new images, and I would love to get better at that. That's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I remember when the Microsoft Studio came out, I really wanted this thing. What was the design one? This guy. The Surface Studio. The Studio all-in-one. This thing looked so cool to me. I saw one in the store. It looked so sick. Amazon renewed. What the hell is it running? GTX 650. Wow. Or 965M. That's horrible. Do they have a new one that with like a modern GPU in it? That is just bad. You're close, but Photoshop can do it very accurately. Back in 2020, someone made the Supreme hand sanitizer a fake mock-up. That's funny. But PS can do it very accurately. I don't know what you mean by that, Michael Taylor. I don't know what you mean by that. Damn. What a drop. What a drop. Another news, boys. We've been rocking out on the gaming channel. I know it's probably not what a lot of you are into, but if you ever wanted to get more content from your boy, we've been streaming Call of Duty. I actually had some pretty crazy clips recently. Got to showcase one of them right here. I had this queued up because this was an insane little clip here. And if you guys have to tune out, you know, if Call of Duty's not your vibe, totally get it. We're just kind of hanging out right now, chit-chatting. But I really wanted to showcase this one crazy clip that I had. The chat replay is fucking me up. Hide chat replay. It was this game right here. Back a little bit at Winery. All right. The stream is so long and it takes too long to scrub. If I can't find it, I'll stop. I swear it was like right here. I don't know. We can't find it. Check out the channel, Tommaso VT. Sort of, you need to set some points. Well, bro, hop in here. Give me a tutorial sometime. We'll do a live Photoshop video. Oh, you're talking about specifically part of Gotcha. Yeah, you had to work pretty hard of it throughout the years. I'm sure, dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to just get better at. Oh, it was right back here. Here's the clip. Here's the clip, boys. Here we go. Here's my clip. You could have res me by now.
I thought he's pushing right under us. I was trying to kill him.
I'm dead. Fucking Christ.
Dude,
just kind of nuts here.
There.
I'm a goat. Clip. Yeah, that was crazy. Basically had 0 plates, proned it out, and Honey Bebo, what do you need? Referral code for what? For Soul Retriever? I put it in the chat, and it's below the video description. I have all my referral codes in my description for random stuff. I have like Soul Retriever, fucking Upside, save money on gas, Robinhood, Poshmark. We got referral codes out the wazoo. So if you guys need to save some money on various things, highly recommend Upside. It's a great way to save money. That'd be dope, dude. I'd appreciate that, Michael. I'm trying to step it up. I definitely am at that level where, yeah, it's in the description, bro. In the chat too. This is the link right here. It should be literally down below. Let me check. I go to any of my videos, and I believe the Soul Retriever is in my description. Like this live stream from last week, go down here. Boom, sign up for Soul Retriever and use my referral link right here. There you go. And it's Soul Retriever, like the sole of a shoe. You're typing Soul Retriever like the soul of a human. It's SOLE. Type soul. Okay. Probably end it here in a bit unless you guys have any other further questions, things to talk about. We looked at Palace briefly. Again, Supreme, we don't need any of this stuff. We didn't get free shipping. So I think these gloves are solid. If you want something to cop, any recommendations from your boy? I can quickly go through what I think would be good to cop for potential resale in the future, or just stuff that I like. Look, it's cool. Think it's cool. Jesus. 99 long sleeve football top. How is this doing? Yeah, it's asking for a code. Okay, I'll give it to you. It's a 5-digit code. It's at the end of that code. There's a referral. Let me get it for you. It's like R something question mark. If you look at the very end of that link, bro. Yeah, it's R equals P9AKM. I think that's the thing. Opinion on trucks. I like a lot of trucks. I don't like traditional like big rig in it, but if we're talking trucks that I do like, I'm talking like 4Runners. I like any kind of Baja truck. A lot of cool trucks out there. Yeah, this jersey was a decent cop. I think if you got it for 110, it's kind of no way to lose money on this guy. We should have just bought this guy. I don't know why I bought too many t-shirts. Should have got the jersey. That was so stupid. But I think these mechanics gloves are great to go for. Accessories, we talked about them. These trucks could be kind of crazy in the future. Again, they're sitting right now. That'd be like a long term. That'd be like 2+ years probably on that hold. Speaking of resell, and we talked a lot about resell, I do want to pick up that Supreme Gundam at some point. Shoulder bags, I think these are easy $100 by the end of the season. Most likely. I think camo and black are pretty good. Mini duffel bag, black will probably do well. Waist bags, I don't know how much waist bags do, but of course, the full-size duffel. Surprisingly, the orange one is sold out. Backpack too. I think this camo one is super sick. All great pieces. Lots of good stuff still on the site. Yeah, if I go favorite truck of all time, it's a good question. It might even be like, you know what K trucks are from Japan? K trucks are fucking sick. Little Honda Acti. I think these are awesome. You have to import them, but they're like right-hand drive manual trucks. Super small, but you can still haul stuff with them. I mean, these are sick. This is probably a truck that I would get because it's cheap. It's under 10 grand. Really just starting to like that blue hue of the air bubbles. Well, you know why they do that, Florian? They do the blue hue to prevent fading, to prevent yellowing. So after a few years, the blue hue will turn clear and then eventually yellow. So over time, it gets less blue on Air Maxes. Like these they'll eventually over time become clear. That even looks clear to me. And that's, I don't know, it's pretty small thing. Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time. They used to not ever. Like when did Nike add that? Nike blue to prevent yellowing. It's a crazy Google search. It's like, what? We have no results for this. Question about the Nike Icy soles 9 years ago on Reddit. Are these soles doomed to yellow eventually? Like, did the older soles that have yellow soles have the same bright blue colors that shoes releasing now have? Or do these newer shoes have some new formula that prevents future yellowing? Is it too soon to tell? The blue means they will take longer to yellow, but they eventually all end up the same. I should comment, like, need an update. Need an update here. How are your shoes looking today? This guy's probably not even on Reddit anymore. Let's say, how do you tag people? U/retard. That guy's a bad word is his name. Let's see this guy's Twitter or Reddit. Last post 2 months ago. He is still around. He's in the 9-year club. Wow, epic. Yeah, boys, that's pretty much it. We got the success on the bot, on the phone, but I think we can't count out the little Supreme pedestal, our own little altar here with the actual Supreme candle, the Sean Cliver candle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're going to do the accessories preview video soon. Before that's irrelevant, probably tomorrow or on the weekend. One last question from Florian Peter, or comment. I've always heard people shitting on icy soles because they said they turn yellow quicker. I have no clue. I don't really mind it too much. I think people are always going to complain regardless. Like, Nike put the icy soles in to prevent yellowing. Like, these were probably icy at one point, but they're not anymore. They've kind of yellowed a little bit. Of course, my camera is way too bright for you to tell. But I think they look decent. I think a little bit of yellow isn't too bad, all things considered. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. Good luck on any future cops. Feel free to use any links in my description for referral codes, stuff like that. Help support the channel. Really appreciate it. Again, stay tuned for the preview accessories video. So many sick things to talk about. I can't wait for the Ducati. I might do a whole separate Ducati video. Thank you, Zane, as always. Apologies for anyone that missed out. Fucking bots. What are you gonna do? Alright, guys. Peace out.